10 yards inside Australian territory. Mazar, the second row forward, Capdusa, the 5'8", for France. Rhodes in possession for Australia in the centres. Raper, Smith, over the halfway, up to the halfway mark for Serrano, the tackler, number 18, the prop for France. Raper, back to Coote, it appeared to be to Greaves. Midway between the French 25 and the halfway mark. Raper's up at dummy half, onto Smith. Out Coote, racing over the 25, Coote flying for the corner, and Coote's going to score, he's in. Australia lead 5-0 with the kick to come.
A long floating pass by Smith was instrumental in Coote's running onto the ball between the French centres, going clean through a gap and scoring in the corner.
With Groupie. Serrano across to Capdusa, out to the fullback, Cross. And Fulton the tackler, 10 yards inside Australian territory on the grandstand side. France in possession. Capdusa following through as Beatson tries to pull it down with the Australian fullback Sims. It's a French ball. It's spun out wide, out to Molyneux. Molyneux swings it back inside. It's dived on by Sims, and the Australian fullback only a yard out from the line. A near miss for Australia. Greaves in possession. The centre. Wittenberg. Bit of fire in the French defence this stage of the match. Back to Sims. Down towards the halfway mark. Cross. French fullback. Up to the halfway. And a heavy tackle from Rhodes. Things up a bit.
Yes, I think it can, Arthur, and it's important that both these fellows think of their team before their individual feelings.
Raper,
they're both
Fulton.
captains.
On to Smith. 35 yards out from the French line. Raper up in the dummy half position. Clark kicking through in the dummy half position to Beatson. Now there's a player bowled over as Ferren came in from the wing position to Fitzsimmons.
These crash tackles certainly upset the taker of the ball when we saw Ferren really move in and hit.
Winger, 20 yards out from the Australian line. Back to Sims. Over the halfway mark, down to Cross, 15 yards, nicely taken. Intercepted by Fulton, and away goes the Australian 5'8". Fulton must score. Australia 10, France 2.
A desperation pass by Cross, the French fullback, definitely cost France 5 points there, 3 for the try and obviously 2 to follow. It was Cross who received the ball, ran across field and...
Out to Beatson. Midway between the Australian 25 and the halfway mark. Fitzsimmons at dummy half, Raper to Smith. Back to Monty, to Raper, Wittenberg, Coote, Williamson.
Beautiful passing among the Australian forwards, inside and out.
To Fulton, to Raper. Just outside the French 25, Australia in possession, Smith. Fulton. To Smith. And dropped by Monty. Sims in possession. 35 yards out. Back to Smith, a field goal attempt. 45 yards back, it's a pretty good attempt. Hits the bar. And it's in. Some of the players not aware that the ball actually bounced over the bar. Australia go to a lead of 14-2 with that 45-yard field goal by the Australian halfback Billy Smith. Playing.
passing by the Kangaroos outmaneuvers the cover defence, and Williamson shoots down the touchline until cutting infield, he's grounded by fullback Cross. Opening up play at every opportunity, the home side tests the French defence to its limit. In their two previous encounters, the tricolours had not had their lines crossed, but Australia's speed and power is really starting to take effect, and France's defensive patterns become scattered. Greaves easily fends off Guppy and sends to Williamson, who scores in the corner. Australia 19-2. Raper loses the ball with the line wide open, but Australia quickly recovers the position as the clearing kick by Cross is taken by Sims. With a strong and evasive run, Sims gets a well-judged pass away to Coote, and backing up, Smith flashes in beside the posts.
Nearly 10 yards short of the halfway mark, Fitzsimmons. Close to centre field, Raper, dummy half, Smith, Wittenberg, over the halfway mark. Almost 10 yards inside French territory. Monty, dummy half to Raper, out to Coote. Williamson flying for the corner, and Williamson's going in between the posts as he elected to run past Cross. And Australia in between the posts. Second try in a matter of minutes, with 7 minutes of play remaining. It's Australia 27, France 4. To take the second kick. Cross to Smith, to Fulton, to Smith again. Greaves. Greaves going in to score between the posts. Alongside the posts. That French defence holding off, and Australia go to a lead now of 32 points to 4, with the kick to come in front. A very easy 4. 5 tries to nil, or 6 tries to nil. Kabdusa. Sims. Raper. Sims, Smith, Greaves, Williamson, inside to Fulton, and Fulton racing away. Another try between the posts, the fourth try in between the posts to Australia in the final 10 minutes of the match. As Sims attempts the conversion, no mistake this time. 37 points to 4, as the crowd pouring onto the field